Apologies about that, people. Apologies. Welcome back to the channel. I've just jumped straight into this. So tonight we're back. Oh, sorry, we're not back. Fresh with the clash of the teams. Round one. We are Group B, Lobby B. This is what we've got for you tonight. Round one, Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. We're in the Red Bull 2014 Juniors tonight. These little feisty, almost Formula One cars. So we've got a 50-minute qualifying coming up for you lots, followed by another 50-minute sprint race, and then a 30-minute team race. Let's just have a look there. So fuel times 2, tyre wear at times 1 in race 1, and fuel wear at times... Oh my god, my eyes. Times 2 or times 12? Apologies. My eyes are playing tricks on me, people. It's times 5. It's times 5. Flipping it. Times 10 on tyre wear. They're allowed to use 2 different types of tyre in race 2 as well. The mediums and the hards. Hards only for race 1. We're just on board now. Going for a quick lap round this Circuit de Barcelona. And in any second... we'll jump to this mainstream. They've just started qualifying, so the second this one finishes, we'll jump straight in. Looks good, doesn't it, D-Doc? Hey, not my doing, mate. It's all been sent to me. There it is. A lap on board round Circuit de Barcelona. Should have had a pause screen, really, shouldn't I? Oh. Should not be throwing my pad on the floor either. That's not helping the situation. Right, let's get ourselves into this mainstream. So they have just started qualifying. I didn't get time to download all the stuff, unfortunately, so I don't have a score sheet. But we can catch up with scores next week. And I'm struggling a little bit with drivers, to be honest. I've got the teams. Obviously it'll help with the CRT names and the WRL, etc, etc. I can pick out some of the names on the right hand side here. So we've got IGTSH Dixon driving for Independent. GT, I forget what the SH stands for. I should know. CRT Miggins is in the house. Vantage NL, Potomac Pot. We've got TRM Olinda House. Damon Skill 420. WRL Fish FOE RR80. Noodle less than 9. HKRT Tassos. GTHR Digit. GTHR Lega. TRM Finger. Zabaroni. Zabanero 13. P1 Dylan. And that is your lot for teams. Let's just have a quick flick through here. So we've got... what are those team names? Let me pull those up quickly. Total Race Motorsport for TRM. CRT is Charlatan Race Team. Oh, it's Independent GT Sport Hungary, isn't it? Dixon IGTSH. Of course it is. Independent GT Sport Hungary. That's what that is. Vantage LL NL. I forget which team you're driving for. Potomac Pot for the We Are Driven. TRM for Team Race Motorsports. Total Race Motorsports, apologies. WRL for World Racing League. Everyone putting in some laps now. Flat Out E-Racing R80. Noodle Star, not too sure who you're racing for. You boys in the chat might have to help me out with that one. HKRT, so that is the Hilaric Knight racing team. The Greek boys also helped set this one up. The GTHR boys, the Hungarians, Lego and Digits. Total Race Motorsport again. Zabarino, not too sure who you're racing for. And P1, I believe you're racing for the We Are Driven team, I believe. Right, forget that. Let's go and watch some racing. Well, watch some qualifying at least. What have we got going on in the leaderboards so far? Olinda House. It's got first place. Look at these cars. Not too sure who's done the liveries, but they're looking pretty good. 1:43.7 on the clock for him. Half a second quicker than anyone else on board at the minute. GTHR closest rival half a second back, 1:44.2. Let me pull up that pick there. That might help me out. There we go. So GTH, oh, he's just got New Holland a little bit wrong and fired himself onto the sand. Oh, he's just come back on track right in front of Linda House and another driver. I didn't quite see who that was. Put himself back in the pits now. So he's still sitting in second. Vantage in third, 1:44.8. Apologies. Pushed down to everyone chopping and changing now. Linda House still holding top spot. TRM Finger 1:44.7. He's chucked himself into second. GTHR Digit now pushed down to third. Dylan in fourth. He just moved himself up the pack a little bit. Yeah, there you go. The We Are Driven logo smashed down the side. 1:44.4 for Dylan. Vantage. He's on a 1:44.8. Okay, driving for CRT. Okay. Damon Skill 420. He's got himself a 1:45.2. Only 15-minute qualies. He's got himself a 7th position then at the minute. GTHR Lega 1:45.2, 8th position. Habanero 13, 9th on the clock, but no time on the board. What is he? He's 5,000ths quicker than Tassos. So he's on a 1:40. He's on a 1:45, 4.27, 26. Tassos on a 1:45, 4.31. Then he's holding 11th. Potomac Pot in 11th. He's on a 1:45.2, driving for the We Are Driven team. CRT Miggins driving for CRT. Charlatan Race Team 1:46.1. 12th position, Noodle Star, also a little bit wide into the sand, 1:40. Oh, and backwards as well, a little bit too heavy on that right foot there, 1:47.1. 13th, and Flat Out E Racing R80, 1:47.6. So, halfway through this qualifying session, Linda House still on that top spot. Let's go for a bit of a lap on board with Flat Out E Racing. He is sitting in 14th on the grid at the minute. So, into Elf, awkward turn this one. Got to be a little bit careful, especially off the line. So through Renault, does tightens and then opens up a little bit down towards Repsol. Under the bridge, again tight on the way in, opens up on the way out. Gets on the power early. Let's get those heads-up display going. So down towards Sayat, again awkward turn. You may see one or two drivers get that a little bit wrong, run a bit deep on the exit into the sand. Down towards Worth then, boys can carry a fair chunk of speed through this one if they get it right. And then back up towards Campsar. Again, nice right-hander, can carry a lot of speed, not too sure. 256 brake these, but they weigh absolutely nothing. So, to this final section, through Sabadell then, down towards Eurocar. To the chicane, just through New Holland to go. Again, we've seen one or two drivers get the exit of that chicane a little bit wrong as well, put the gas down a little bit too early. Spin the rears up on these Red Bull Juniors. See what sort of speed they're getting down this start-finish straight. Lots of people in the chat. Evening all. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to keep up with all of that. Let's have a look. Who've we got? D-Dot, how you doing? George, evening. Veteran, how you doing? Explo, all right. Mikey Rap in the house. D. Mikey Rap. Love Roo, how you all doing? Samir, Andy Dawson, how you going, brother? I think that's pretty much covered everyone. Right, okay, Damo, I didn't miss you, sorry, brother. Right, that's enough of you, FOE R90. It's not even that, it's R80. Giving him more brake horsepower. Linderhouse then still holding that top spot. He's actually gone quicker, 143.336. Just under 5 minutes left of quali. WRL Fish has got himself into second position, 143.879 for him. GTHR Digit as well, 146.9. 4 minutes remaining of quali. TRM Finger, fourth position on the grid, 144.0. Fifth for P1 Dylan, 144.4. See what Dylan's got. So 144.6 for that one. Potomac Pot's got himself up into 6 as well, 144.6 for himself. Dylan actually 5th on the grid now. So Potter's 6th, Vantage in 7th. He's got himself a 144.8. Damon Skill 420, he's got a 145.213. No, he's not, he's got a 145.043. So he still holds 8th. CRT Miggins in 9th, 145.248. GTHR Lego has got 10th, 145.255. Zabanero, have you picked up yourself a penalty there, my son? He's got 146.6 on the clock. I think he's gone quicker than that. HKRT Tassos, he's got himself a 145.4, sitting in 12th on the grid. Noodleston 9, he's got 13th, 147.0. And FEOR 80, still 14th, 147. Oh, a little bit wide there through Campter. Oh, and hard on the throttle again. So I don't think these Red Bull cars are. Well, I've never seen them in a league, to be honest. It's not something I've ever commented over. That's the wrong button. See if we can get some decent shots of some of these liveries. That's not helping with the wide angle, is it, PlayStation? Stop focusing on his head. It doesn't help. Team DCC logo smashed down the side of that as well. That's good to see. Digital car culture getting everywhere these days. So I will try and get all links to all sim racing groups. I'll try and get, well, I don't know, I mean there's lots, so I'll try and get them all. I'll try and get them all smashed into the description so you lot can go and check them out if you fancy it. So just 1 minute left of qualifying. Let's have a quick run through the order. Linderhouse still holding that top spot, 143.3. WRL Fish still half a second back, no time on the board. I'm not going to go digging around for that. 143.9 for GTHR Digit. So push down into third then with Fish's time. Dylan actually getting himself up into fourth, 144.011. TRM Finger in fifth, 144.074. Zabanero in sixth, just chucking himself in the pits. Potomac Pot seventh, 144.6. Vantage, he's got himself a 144.8. Damon Kills in ninth, 145.0. CRT Miggins 10th, 145.2. GTHR Lega, apologies, 145.2. HKRT Tassos 145.4. Noodlester in the pits. It'll say 13th, 1.6 back from Tassos. And then FOE Flat Out E Racing R80. He is another 0.6 back from Noodlester. So qualifying done. They should get a chance just to finish these laps they're on now. I could be wrong. The regular one is just too wiggly. I like that description. Too wiggly on the rear. Let's give the pole sitter some glory shots. Let's see if I can get these names right during the race. There we go then, position sorted. Oh, Linderhouse actually going a little bit quicker there, right at the end of quali. 14 thousandths quicker, 143.322 over a 143.336. Cheeky right at the end, cheeky. I'll explain later, Michael. You'll laugh when I explain. You'll find out why my lungs are loose today. There we go then, there's your results on screen. Oh, Digi actually going quicker as well, getting himself back into second. Sneaky. Here we go then, race 1, 15 minutes. Hopefully they all make it through Elf cleanly, turn 1. Hopefully they get off the line cleanly as well. That's the viewer one. Let's get ourselves back. See how they get away. Oh, not too bad. Is it auto start? Nobody's spinning the rears up at least. Everyone heading down towards turn 1 then. Let's just keep an eye from this position. See whether we get any smoke or flames coming up. Everyone getting through there reasonably cleanly. We have got one driver. Damon Skill just getting it slightly wrong on the way through. Oh, Miggins trying, oh sorry, not Miggins, it's GTHR Lega trying to get through there. Tiny bit of contact. That puts Damon Skill under pressure from FOER80. Let's get ourselves up front then. Ollie in the house first, Digit second, Fish third, Dylan fourth, TRM Finger in fifth, Zabanero sixth, Vantage seventh, Potter eighth, Miggins in ninth, Tasos in 10th, Lega 11th, Damon Skills 12th, R80 in 13th, and Noodlester in 14th. Losing a position then Noodlester. Oh, and getting it a little bit wrong there through camp, so he's managed to gain it back, but whoa, that was almost into the wall there. We've seen one or two drivers do that already. Ollie in the house then. Managed to get himself 0.7 of a second lead over GTH Hard Digits. Top 4 starting to make a break. Plenty of shouts in the chat for the boys. Dylan all over the back of WRL Fish. Can we get on board before he goes for that one? Wrong driver. And the slipstream swings himself out as they head down towards Elf. the outbraking elf. The downforce of these cars obviously good enough to keep it on the tarmac around the outside, so WRL Fish keeps that third position. Dylan has to hold on to fourth. Thought he was going to get that. He had the inside line. WRL did have the inside line into the next turn. Sliding it through there, P1 Dylan. TRM Finger in fifth. A little bit of a gap either side for him. He's got a second and a half in front, second and a bit behind. Zabanero sixth. Potter hot on his tail for seventh. He's under a bit of pressure from Vantage though. There's less than half a second between Vantage and Potter. Keeping it clean through Worth. The drivers just dropping off the back of the main pack at the minute. Miggins in ninth. Under no threat from Tasos currently. Almost a second back. Another 3/4 of a second back to Lega in 11th. Damon Kills 12th. Noodlester 13th. And FOER R80. I'm just going to call you R80 because that's hurting my brain. He's now 14th. These two drivers now 2.7 seconds off of 12th place. A bit of work for them to do. 11.5 minutes remaining in race one. Ollie Inderhouse pulled 1.3 seconds over GTHR Digit. Side by side with Dylan is WHR Fish. He's got the move done before turn one this time. Fish actually picking up a penalty there, just dropping it. Allows Dylan to come through. So WRL Fish in fourth. Now 1.5 seconds back. How much of a penalty did you pick up? Put himself under pressure from TRM Finger as they head into Repsol. How far back is Dylan from the top two? 1.5 seconds himself. Starting to spread out a little bit now then. We'll see what happens later on though. Almost 5 minutes into this one. Here we go, TRM Finger all over the back end of WRL Fish, looking for that fourth position. Thought he was safe. In the background, we've got Potter McPotty's moved up position. He's got himself into sixth. Zabanero losing a position to him then. Oh, those cars are very twitchy. They're very wiggly, even the junior ones. I don't know if if they're allowed to adjust downforce or whether they're just bop on. Yeah, a little bit loose. So Zabanero 7th, now under pressure from CRT Miggins. Miggins himself is back under pressure from the HKRT Tasos. Vantage right in this fight as well. Damon Skills, now 11th. He's still keeping himself in the fight. We've got Lega, he's just 1.4 seconds back from that fight. Might just lose a little bit more time running through the grass there. He is 1.6 back now. Noodle's still another 3 seconds back. Yeah, unfortunately, once you're out of the slipstream of the cars in front, you're going to struggle to catch back up another 2.4 back, 2.5 back for R80. Ollie Inderhouse then, 2.6 second lead over Digit. Dylan closing the gap up on Digit. He's now, it was just 1.2 on the clock. Maybe just a little bit of outbraking himself. We'll keep an eye on that though, see if he can close that gap back down. Pulling time from WRL Fish. He's also managed to keep himself clean from TRM Finger. Potter's going to be alright, mate. He's sitting in sixth, starting to break away now from the drivers behind. He's got 1.2 over Zabanero. A little bit far back from the pack in front, 3.2 seconds, but if they, let's just judge to, that's all over the place, 4.8, 3.2, why is that flicking around? Is someone just driven off track? Who's just gone down the pack? Where are you? Oh, we've lost TRM Finger. I'm not sure Saw a driver dropping down the pack. Oh, we've got another driver getting fired off. Who was that? Where have you gone? Oh, it's Damon Skills. You've been reset to track as well. 11th, losing that 11th to 12th now to Noodlester. He comes through. Oh, TRM Finger. He's got ejected. It's all kicking off up front. What was that happening there? Coming down the start-finish straight. Was it you two? Was it Zabanero going defensive from CRT Miggins? A little bit of weaving going on, I think. Not sure whether that's allowed. Vantage piling the... Vantage, HKA... Who's swap places there? Oh, it's messed me up because we've had two drivers change places and leave the lobby, so... Vantage just holding 8th. Is he going to hold the inside line into this next turn? He's got the advantage. It's in the name. Hey! So he does hold that 8th then. Tesos 9th. Lego in 10th now. Noodlester 11th. Oh, so we've lost Damon Skills as well. We're down to 12 drivers in this one. Flat out e-racing, so he makes up 2 positions. Always good to stick it out. You never know what's happening up front. So Ollie in the house then, under no pressure, just stretching his lead out a little bit further. 3.5 seconds. And let's go for a sneaky little lap on with Ollie in the house. See how smooth he is. See if you lot can learn how to drive properly, look. Nice and smooth through turn 1, turn 2. Down towards Repsol then. Stretching his lead out as well. 3.8 seconds over Digit. I do just want to flip back to Digit and see whether Dylan's managed to close up. No, he's lost a bit of time. 1.9 seconds down now is P1 Dylan. So back on board with race leader TRM Ollie in the house. Through Worth. Oh, yeah, a little bit squiffy these, aren't they? Keep it on the black stuff. It doesn't like the green stuff. Nice wide entrance through here. Awkward turn this one. Easy to run wide. 4-second lead over GTHR Digit. Just under 5 minutes of this race remaining. He's just constantly pulling away is Ollie in the house. There you go. That's pretty much a lap on board with the man himself, Ollie in the house, race leader. So Digit then 4.3 seconds back. P1 Dylan just losing a bit of time now. 2.1 seconds back. Got WRL Fish. 2.6 seconds back in 4th. Potter up to 5th. Oh, TRM Finger is back in the room. So I think getting ejected by the lobby. Internet not good enough. Background, Zabarino trying to drop the toe of CRT Miggins again. Not swerving as much, didn't look like there was much swerving that time. You can't make one move. And then back on the racing line. Oh, TRM Fingers left the room. Looks like he's having some serious internet issues. Miggins went for a bit of a look there down the inside. And it can be about just putting the driver off, just making him think you're going for a move, so he changes position and sets you up for a 2 or 3 corners down the track. Not for me, it doesn't. I'm usually the guy getting smoked, but still trying to get past then CRT Miggins. Vantage in 8th. He's managed to pull a bit of a gap from Tesos now as well. Tesos under pressure from Lega. Is he 0.3 of a second back, Lega? Let's get some on board. See if we can get a bit of a HKRT Lega battle going on. Great big fat wing on these things. Oh, HKR going a little bit wide there was Tesos. Got it back on track though. Again, you know, a bit squirrely these, aren't they? Losing a bit of time through there, did Lega, so he's now 0.5 of a second back. Tesos tries to drop him. So that tiny mistake through those last couple of corners just cost Lega. Needed to be a little bit closer to make that work down the start. Finish straight there. So 1 minute 46 remaining. Ollie in the house. Oh, just catch him almost making a mistake there. Now 5.6 seconds. He's going to get back to the pits and his team won't even know he's done a race. They won't even know. So Digi in a second, then nearly 6 seconds down now. 2.5 back for Dylan in 3rd. WRL Fish now 2.2 seconds back. Potter holding that 5th then, slamming it down the gears to slow down. He's just got to be a little bit careful. He's got Zabanero and CRT Miggins not that far back, only 1.3 seconds. Doesn't need to be making any mistakes, Potter McPot. Keeps that 1.3 between himself and Zabanero. Miggins now 0.8 of a second back. Potter already over to that right hand side of the circuit. Give no chance for Zabanero to gain any kind of toe from him. Doesn't look like he's closing up though. He's going 1.2 seconds, possibly getting a better run out of the final turn. He has got it down to 1.1. CRT Miggins closed down a little bit, but again, maybe not enough. So race timer about to tick over. It does become the final lap. Ollie in the house. He'll be the first man to cross the line. TRM Finger desperately trying to get in this lobby and stick around for race 2. Ollie in the house in the meantime, 6.6 second lead. It does flick over to final lap now then. 0 mistakes from TRM Ollie in the house by the looks of things. We've not obviously been on board with him for the whole race, but he's looked absolutely immaculate from start to finish. Comes through the final turn then, through New Holland, takes the checkered flag, first place for TRM Ollie in the house. GTHR Digit comes home to take 2nd. P1 Dylan coming home to take 3rd. WRL Fish is in 4th. Potter McPot coming under threat right at the end of this one. Don't think Zabanero's close enough. Potter slings it across the line with a handbrake. 5th position, Zabanero in 6th. CRT Miggins 7th. Vantage in 8th. HKRT Tesos in 9th. Lego in 10th. Noodlester is going to come home in 11th. R80 for Flat Out E-Racing is going to take 12th. So he was looking at a 14th position early on, and then unfortunately we lost Damon Skills. I don't know what happened to him. Oh no, he got reset too. He got reset, punted off track. Got punted off track at the chicane. Got reset to track, and yeah, and then he wasn't in the lobby for much longer after that. And then TRM Finger suddenly disappeared. But it does look like it's connection issues because he's been in and out this lobby a couple of times trying to get back in. Hopefully he's got his connection back up running. I need that USB. Some good racing there, wasn't it? Good racing. Right, let's see what's going on in the chat. You lot been yawping. Bags, how you doing, brother? CRT getting some shouts. GTHR getting the shouts. Michael Hepburn, how you doing, brother? Go on, Dylan. Good evening, guys. Got carried away talking to Aiden. How dare you? Yeah, Michael Hepburn about right. 4th and 7th in quali. It's pretty much, oh no, it's not. It's 3rd and 5th. Probably the best results, team results so far, I'd have thought. Yeah. So, race 2 settings just being changed. It's a half-hour race. Boys have got a 10-minute break. Okay. Well, because we've got so long, I'm going to quickly try and do this, right? So it might look a little bit sketchy and dodgy, but I'm doing it anyway. What we've got, people. Race 2 coming up, 30 minutes, slightly different settings. So fuel is at ×2 in that one, tyres are at ×1, hard tyres only. And now we go to race 2, 30 minutes, fuel at ×5, tyres at ×10. They can use the mediums and the hards in this race. A little bit of strategy to take on board as well. Some good videos, aren't they, Bags? Yeah, they would look good in all my streams, Bags. Yes, they would. Fanta Janelle. Well, it's always nice to be in great to be in a lobby full of aliens. You did alright. Where did you come in that one? Where did you come in that one? 8th. That's alright. What's up with 8th? Would have been 8th out of 14th. Can't moan at that. That's alright. Yeah, it's a really good video. Yeah, I don't know how much work's gone into it. I mean, there's an intro video as well, which is a 1.5 minute long, bags, which is all different pics, all different images and video clips with all the different sim racing teams in. Yeah, a lot of work. I've no idea, bags. I've no idea. I'll ask the guy, or I might put you in touch with the guy who sent them to me. I don't know whether he made them, but he sent them to me. Richard someone. I want to say Hayworth, but it's not Hayworth because that sounds far too south of England. Sounds like he lives near you, Baggy, and it doesn't. It is, I don't even know how you say his last name, Richard Horvath, Horvath. There you go. Give him a message, or I'll put you in contact with him. Some of the boys getting a bit of practice out then. Are they testing the medium tyres? Right, team grid as well. So I think they start in pairs on the grid. I'm not sure. I wonder if they've worked it out by. I'm not sure if they've worked it out by tonight's points or qualifying. I'm a little behind the schedule on this one, if I'm totally honest, boys. Here he is, race 1 winner. He is testing out the medium tyres. There you go, 8th is class. Look, Baggy's bigging you up. Vantage NL. Anyway, stop. Get out of the chat, Vantage. Get on with your race, maniac. I don't know how you lot listen to me and race. I can't listen to me and race. See how they line up on the grid then. Yeah, it's you know, you got to take it on board, Vantage. This is the top drivers from all different sim racing groups, obviously you included. I mean, some of these guys I've heard of, some of them I haven't. World Racing League, not heard before. I may have seen the WRL logo, but didn't realise what it was relating to. Don't think I've heard of the Total Race Motorsport boys either, the TRM. Charlton Race Team, yeah. Heard of those? HKRT, the Hilaric Knights, yeah, the Greek boys. Galvan, GTHR, let's go GTHR. And of course, good luck to everyone. Cheers, guys. Muscle Arm, Devil Horns. You do realise I was doing Devil Horns back to you, don't you? Zabanero chucking himself back in the pits. GTHR Lega, the Hungarians. Heard of those before. P1. We all know P1. Bunch of you-know-whats. So grid just being sorted out for this one. Don't forget, got my t-shirts coming up and my stickers. Sneak that in, sneak that in. Gotta sneak that in. The stickers might be here this week. The stickers might be here this week. Yum, 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 yum. Low, the first race ended up with everyone on fire, and I won. George Marge in the chat came second. Ollie in the house took first. We had Digit take second, and we had P1 Dylan in third. WRL Fish in fourth. Potter McPot was fifth. Zabanero sixth, I believe. CRT Miggins in seventh. Could be lying to you. Vantage came in eighth. We know Vantage came in eighth. Damon Kills is back in the room, so I wonder if he had connection issues as well, actually. Good. So have we got a full grid again? Yes, we have 14 drivers. Good, 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 good. Are we going to see any kind of team strategies get played out in this one? Are you not Hungarians? Who are you? Come on. Come on, I've got it wrong again. GTHR, come on. What's the HR stand for? Ah, don't, because I don't know your flag. Come on. Don't stop it. It's got a H in it. It's got to be Hungarian. Come on. Mess about. I mean, I know the HKRT boys have got a H as well, but that's Hilaric. You've not got a Hilaric flag. Croatia. Why don't you call yourself Croatians then? Grantovic. Oh, it's Hertzka. Of course it is. Of course it is. I've got the flipping screen in front of me. I've got it on my phone as well. It's Croatians. Apologies, Croatia. Apologies, Hungary. All right. I didn't mean to upset half of Europe tonight. Vantage is Dutch. God damn, I hope he is. Good looking idiot if he ain't. He's got Nuller. He's got a Dutch flag, damn it. Don't know where Miggins is from. Or Fish. WRL. He's from the world, look. He lives in the world. Does Fish. Not even going there with TRM. Because you know what I want to say, but it's probably not. Stop it now, look. Right, here we go. I've not got to talk about flags anymore. Swines. Race 2. Team grid. Let's see how they line up for this one. Okay, half an hour. tyre wear and fuel turned up a little bit. So it's the Total Race Motorsport up front. We've got the We Are Driven team in second. Croatians in third. Yeah, you see. Got WRL team in fourth. Just let them get underway. Wait for these lights to drop. They're away now. So good start by everyone. Everyone's slotting themselves into the slipstream. Ollie in the house going defensive already. Trying to defend. Heading down towards turn one. Too wide for the TRM boys into turn one. Oh, I've missed that. Why have I done that? Digi actually getting himself through into third there, getting himself past P1 Dylan and Potter. Oh, Potter's just been nudged wide by GTHR Legger, I think, by the looks of it. Oh, and there's... Oh, Potter's backwards now. He's sitting at the back of the pack, I think. He is all the way down in 14th, unfortunately, for Potter. No damage on the car. He's on the racing hards as well. Half an hour race, though. Let's hope Potter gets back up to speed and catches back up. It is only lap one. So TRM first and second. Dylan for We Are Driven back into third position. WRL Fish fourth. Digit getting pushed back down to fifth then. So contact with Potter McPot. Potter McPot off track and way off in the distance. We've got another driver a little way back now as well. Digit in fifth then. Damon Skills in sixth. Under pressure from Zabanero though, just trying to go down the inside. Greek driver not quite making that one work. Behind we've got Lego under pressure from Vantage. Sorry, the names are flashing past so fast I can't see him. Drivers coming in the pits already, ditching these hard tyres, looking to run the rest of the race on the mediums by the looks of things. Right, we won't keep an eye on those. Ollie in the house already pulling another lead out. No problem, Bab. No problem. So Finger second, Dylan third. Top four starting to make a bit of a break again. WRL Fish hanging onto the back end of Dylan. Damon Skills fifth. CRT Miggins and Vantage. Teammates. Through there cleanly, under a little bit of pressure from HKRT Tesos. Keeping him in 8th at the minute though. Got Noodlester in 9th. Flower E-Racing in 10th. Digit all the way down in 11th now. Medium tyres on. Zabanero 12th. Lego in 13th. Potter McPot 14th. 9.8 seconds back. Looks like he's put the medium tyres on. He's going to run to the end now. So we'll keep an eye on Potter, see how he gets on. 5th in race one. 1.9 second lead already for TRM. Ollie in the house. He's not messing about this race. TRM Finger, second place. Dylan now in the pits. He's ditching the hard tyre, getting rid of those, get the mediums on. WRL Fish comes through then. Is it a compulsory stop in this one? Skills fourth, but under pressure for Vantage. He's managed to make a break from Miggins, who's under pressure himself, from Tesos for that position. Tesos side by side through turn one, turn two, but he's had to slot himself back into 7th. CRT Miggins has managed to fend him off again for another one. Teammate in front is now looking for the position on Damon Skill 420. Glare of the sun on these open top cockpit cars. bit of a gap from teammate CRT Miggins. He's not managed to close the gap up with Damon yet. 0.7 of a second back. Just got to be careful he doesn't get out of that slipstream range. Closes up a little bit through there. Gains a 10th. Needs to try and stick with him and make it work down this long start finish straight. Keeps it at 0.6. Oh, a little bit messy through the chicane. Big lump of curb. Has that upset his last couple of corners? No, he's actually gained 2/10. So let's see if with a bit of a slipstream he can make it work down here. On board with Damon's skill, then looking back at Vantage, closing up slowly. Not close enough though to make a move into turn 1. Try again. Teammate CRT Miggins in the background has still managed to fend off Tasos as well. But for how much longer? Tasos looking dangerous. CRT Miggins under all sorts of pressure. So Noodlester 8th. Flat Out E-Racing R80 in 9th. Digit in 10th. Dylan in 11th. Most drivers been in, ditched these hard tyres early on. Then Zabanero in 12th. Lega in 13th, and Potomac Pot now still 14th, but only 2.4 back from Lega in front. Let's see if he can do anything with that. Ollie in the house, what are you doing? Is someone giving you a little tiny bottle of nitrous to put in your car? Lap 4, 3.8 second lead over teammate TRM Finger. Great big gap between himself and WRL Fish as well, 3.7 seconds. Damon holding on to 4th, but Vantage all over the rear end of him. Both drivers on the medium tyre. Both drivers almost identical on fuel. Vantage, great exit through there. Decided to put 2 wheels either side of the curb, all over the back end of Damon down this start finish straight. This is where we might see the move. Damon goes defensive. Can Vantage carry enough speed to get past him around the outside? Oh, Damon just closes the door on him. Nowhere for Vantage to go. It was a good attempt. Miggins in the background, still fending off Tasos as well. That's just slowed down Vantage a little bit. He's these two battling has brought Miggins and Tasos back into this fight as well. So this really is where the action is at the minute. We've got who's in the pits. R80's in the pits, just getting out now. Putting on those medium tyres as well. In the house. Look, he's gaining like a second a lap. 4.7 second lead over teammate Finger. TRM Finger not pulled any more time over WRL Fish though. Still at 3.7 seconds. Skills 4th, Vantage looking to get that position done again. CRT Miggins and Tasos have closed up on these two. And let's just have a little look there. So on board with Damon Skills in 4th, looking back at Vantage, CRT Miggins. You can just catch Tasos in the background. Vantage nowhere near close enough this lap to have a go at Damon. Miggins has actually managed to make a break from Tasos, so under no pressure himself directly at the minute. Into Repsol, Vantage closing up again. Miggins doing all right. He's actually closing up onto the back advantage. Won't be long before he's in the mix as well. Tesos still in the danger zone, really. A little mistake from any of these drivers. Liberties through there, exploring those track limits. Vantage being dropped by Damon at the minute, putting himself under a bit of pressure from teammate CRT Miggins. Shouldn't be any coming together between them. I'm sure they're probably in a group chat. Ooh, wrong button. What are you feeding this man? Huh? Is it a man? It's a robot, isn't it? Have we got another bionic one in here? He's not even German. What's going on? .6 lead. TRM Finger in second, then teammate with Ollie in the house. They're going to get good points for this one if they can keep it at these positions. Fish in third, then Damon still fourth, Vantage still fifth, Miggins still sixth, Tesos still seventh, Noodlester eighth, Digit in ninth, Dylan now 10th, Zabanero 11th, Lega in 12th. Potomac Pot has closed that gap at 1.4 seconds, so looking to get past Lega then in the next couple of laps, Potter. And R80 is, what is he, 18 seconds back in 14th. So yes, let's keep an eye on this fight as well, Potter Lega. I think Potter's going to close that gap up. Quite early for mediums. I think Lega did as well though. Maybe not quite as early as Potter. .23 watchers. Thank you, people. Hopefully you're all giving it a quick thumbs up. Let's go and see what the alien is doing up front now. 7.1 second lead. He's not putting a foot wrong in race 2 either. Keeping it nice and calm and confident. Just extending his lead away from teammate TRM Finger, who is starting to break away a tiny little bit from WRL Fish. Only by about half a second, but still pulling away. Damon still holding that fourth from Vantage. Again, for how long? Again, Vantage looking to run around the outside. Damon Skills just going to carry the speed. Oh, I'm not sure if some glitching going on. I'm not sure who's doing what there. It does look like Damon Skills has got a bit of sideways action going on from glitching. Vantage looks quite stable. Yeah, it can cause some issues, the glitching. You're not quite sure where a car is on track. 1 minute you think he's in front of you, and then he's in the sand pit but still going at like 200 miles an hour, and then he's in front of you again. Yeah. And there's Miggins right in this fight now, 0.4 of a second back from his own teammate Vantage. What's he got? 3.1 seconds over Tesos. Looks like Tesos has just picked himself up a penalty as well. Dropped that. But way off the two CRT drivers in front now. Digit in 8th. He's also 5.2 seconds back. Noodles, they're only 1.9 seconds back. Dylan only 2 seconds back. Again, tiny little mistake from one of these two drivers could cause issues. Zabanero 11th, having a little bit of a lonely race at the minute. He's got 9.3 seconds in front of Dylan and 5.4 back to Lega. Potomac Pot, unfortunately, has lost a bit of time to Lega. That's another 0.2 there, so it's down to 2 seconds, the gap between Lega and Potter. Might be able to close this one back up. We'll see though. Again, these are sort of best of the best. Flat out E-Racing, unfortunately, losing a bit more time as well. 25 seconds down now, 14th. Halfway through race 2. Glory shots of race leader. Bit of two-wheel action there, just clipping the curb. Let's see if TRM Finger does the same. Nope. There's the gap, 10.1 seconds. You almost can't see Ollie in the house. Might just be able to see him. Nope. He's already around turn 1. He's gone. He's done and gone. WRL Fish has managed to close that gap back down to 3.7 seconds, but starting to run out of time now. 13.5 minutes on the clock. Damon and Vantage still at it. Oh, Vantage has picked himself up a penalty. Lost a bit of time to Damon as well, so he's about a second back. CRT Miggins still 3/4 of a second back. Tasos has gained a couple of tenths, but still struggling. Digit just in the background there as well, 2.3 seconds. Drivers spread all over the place at the minute. Zabanero 10th. Lega 11th. Pulling more time over Potter McPot, 3.1 seconds. I think Potter McPot's tyres just showing a little bit. Oh no, they're very similar to Lega's. A tiny little mistake from him maybe then just cost him about a second and a half. 14. Oh, I was going to say he's got 14.6 seconds from Noodle Stir, but he's going to have an awful lot more now. Whereas R80 just coming round. So what's this gap going to be? Down to 8 seconds. R80 will have seen that. That's maybe put a little bit of a bit between his teeth. So he did gain 2 places in race 1. Ollie in the house, almost 12-second lead. I don't know what you lot are doing to him. It's got to be a robot. There's a tiny bit of fishtail in there. I don't think a robot would have done that. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe he is human. He does like taking a big pile of that curb though. That might cost him if he keeps doing that. Again, he's raced 25 minutes at this circuit already, plus qualifying, plus practice. He's probably not put a foot wrong throughout all of it, looking at him. 12, nearly 13 seconds over teammate TRM Finger. WRL Fish has closed that gap, 2.5 seconds, so maybe a little bit of a mistake from TRM Finger. Wasn't a blinder of a lap from WRL Fish. Constant 144s from Fish. 2.2 back, 2.25 seconds back from TRM Finger. He will definitely see that second place car bigger in front of him, give him a little bit of something to chase down. Is that what they did? Is that what Ollie in the house is? Yeah. He's certainly on a mission. 13.5 seconds lead. WRL Fish chopping chunks out of TRM Finger now then. Got the gap down to less than 2 seconds. Race timer just ticking under the 10-minute mark. Gap down to 1.6 between Fish and... Oh my God, Fish and Fingers. Battle of the Fish Fingers then. Who's going to win? Findus or Birdseye? You decide. Damon Skills has managed to drop the attacking vantage. He's been under pressure for a lot of this race from the 5th place driver. Unfortunately, I think he's sort of come under pressure from his own teammate. 1 or 2 tiny little mistakes as well. Digit actually getting through into 7th, so he's got himself past Tesos. Looks like Tesos has had maybe another little incident. So sitting in the 8th at the minute, 3.2 back from Digit. He's got Dylan just 2.9 back. Dylan actually closing up slowly. So also pitting early on for Dylan, getting rid of the hard tyres. Zabanero 11.8 seconds back in 10th. Lega in 11th, 4 seconds back. Got Potter unfortunately 8.7 seconds back. So didn't manage to chop any more time out of Lega, just slowly lost a little bit. R80 sitting in 13th and Noodlester, so he has got past Noodlester then. Noodlester sitting in 14th now and 8 seconds back. Is R80 going to take 13th? Can Noodlester come back at him? Nobody's touching Ollie. 7.5 minutes remaining. He's nearly 16 seconds up the road. Another fastest lap from him there as well. He's put in one already, a 1:43.5, and he's just gone quicker with a 1:43.3. R80 getting himself in the pits and back out before Noodlester comes through. So it looks like he is going to hold on to that 13th. Take on board a little bit of fuel, did you? I've not been paying attention to fuel, to be honest. If I've looks like it's going to last them pretty much the rest of the race. TRM Finger. TRM Finger's been in then. He's gone for the hard tyres, so it is a compulsory stop then. Getting those on. Must use the hards, otherwise he would have stuck another set of mediums on. See how those do for him. Oh, he's already messed it up, the hard tyre. Causing him issues already, so into the sand at Repsol. Put him out of that fight with Dylan for the time being. Yeah, he's just got to try and get a grip with those before getting back up to full race pace. Ollie in the house could come in the pits, change his tyres, make a sandwich, go for a wee, come back, sign some autographs and still get out in front. WRL Fish in second, 18.6 second lead, back from leader Ollie in the house. Ollie in the house has left the building. Yeah, he may as well have finished the race and gone home, packed up. WRL Fish then sliding it through turns 1 and 2 there. The worn mediums starting to just let go a little bit. Damon Skills third then. Again on those medium tyres. Gaps between himself. Digit in fourth. Yeah, he could be second, couldn't he? Dylan holding fifth. TRM Finger. What is he? 5.3 back from P1 Dylan then. Again, just see how he gets on with these hard tyres. Ooh. Catching a bit of sand through there as well. Just got to be careful. You can hear them squealing. TRM Finger 6th then. Zabanero in 7th. Vantage 8th. All coming in for these hard tyres right at the end. Zabanero not. Vantage has. Miggins has also come in, put on the hards. Lega on the mediums in 10th. Tasos 11th, he's coming for the hard tyre. Potter McPot on the worn mediums. So just under 4 minutes remaining. Race leader in the pits now. I don't even know why I'm worried. And second place WRL Fish. Ulster R18 13th, Lunaston 14th. Here he is, race leader. Have a look in his rear view mirror, look. Come on, give me rear view mirror cam. And that is actually 14th behind him, so he's still got 9-second lead over second place. Still completely out of touch of everyone else at the minute is Ollie in the house. Damon Skills second. Digit into third. He's got a lot of wear on those medium tyres though. If he can just keep it pointing in the right direction, we'll see whether he can close that gap up on Damon. Got Dylan holding fourth. Fish is closing the gap. Oh, sorry, not Fish, it was Finger. So Fish has managed to get himself out between Dylan and Finger. A little bit of a penalty to lose. TRM Finger in 6th. Zabanero 7th. Nobody really having a... there's a little bit of a punch-up happening here. Who have we got? Lega and Miggins. Vantage just out of that fight for the time being. Lega's still got a second to try and close upon Miggins, so it's not done and dusted yet. That's for certain. Tasos then 8 seconds back. Potter McPot another 8.9 seconds back. R80 in 13th, 43 seconds back. And Nudenster another 13.5 back. Wow. There it is, Digit into second. Vedran, you were correct. You're about right there, Vedran, yeah. The new pit length. Yeah, you could get out and go for a walk with your dog. Quite easily. So 11.7 second lead over now second place Digit. Vedran calling it correctly. Dylan also into third. More good points on the board for him. He's got to try and keep it in front of WRL Fish though, out on that fresh set of hards. Just dropping that last bit of penalty for him. Less than a minute on the clock though, so without a mistake from Dylan in front. Could be ending up like this. TRM Finger still 2 seconds back. Again on those fresh hards. We have seen 1 or 2 tiny little mistakes from him on those early on. Zabanero 6th, Damon Skills only 1.9 back. Out on that fresh set of hards, getting them on at the very last minute. Vantage holding 8th, Miggins 9th. Lega off the back of Miggins now. Right, let me go and find race leader because he's just coming around this final turn. 10 seconds remaining. Is he going to stick another lap in? He's going to be the only one that does, or if R80 gets another one. So Digit's going to come round to be the first man to cross the line. He's going to take second place in race 2. Well called by Vedran. Dylan, again, good race. Come home in third position, so ditch the hard tyres early on, put the mediums on. WRL Fish comes in for 4th then. TRM Finger takes 5th. Zabanero is going to come home for 6th. Damon Skills 7th. Vantage, CRT Miggins, they're coming across the line together, but Vantage just takes the team win there. Miggins takes 9th. Lega 10th. Tasos in 11th. Potter McPot is going to come home in 12th. Noodlester has already finished the race. Potter, oh, I think he went for the handbrake, but kind of missed. And we just wait for R80 to cross the line, but he's already got race leader Ollie in the house coming through. Last couple of turns. So taking the win in race 1, win in race 2. An absolute machine, Ollie in the house. So there you go. We'll wait for, where is he? Here he is, R80 takes 13th. So he did manage to fend off Noodlester to the end of that one. So it'll be interesting to see what's happened in Group A and Group C lobbies, and then work out the points. But TRM, some real good points in that one. First and second. Sorry, first and fifth. First and fifth. In race 2, but more good points on them. So yes, we'll have to have a look at scores next week. But TRM looking good for this lobby. Like I say, I don't know what the other lobbies have done, so I couldn't tell you. Vantage and Miggins getting some shouts. What a race. Great racing, great stream. Thank you very much. Great racing. Yeah, nice driving, good lobby. And Digit is second. Yes, correct. Vedran called it. Called it well. So, that was round 1 of Clash of the Clans. Sorry, Clash of the Clans, Clash of the Teams. Got that on my bloody brain, look. That was round 1, Group B lobby. 2 of the lobbies running simultaneously to this one. So we had the Group A and the Group C lobby. Scores will obviously be totted up over the week, and we'll get those out to you next week. Nice one. Congrats to all drivers. Dark Smoker rules. Cheers, buddy. Nice stream, mate. Enjoyed listening to my comments. No problem. Get yourself subscribed. That's the main part of it. You know, like, subscribe, comment, share, tell your mates, tell your mum, all that is happening. So yes, we'll catch up with this next week. We'll let you guys know where we are points wise throughout all 3 lobbies, and where we are within this lobby. I'm not sure if we all are we all sticking with the same drivers next week. Is this lobby just my lobby? Probably, I think, but not 100% sure. So that is about it. We will just quickly, because I only just flashed it up earlier, we'll just quickly, I've got my stickers come in at some point, possibly this week, I'm hoping it's this week. I've also got the shirts coming out as well. They look so good. Oh my days, they look so good. So as soon as they drop, I'll let you know as well. Get your orders in when they do. Yeah, that's it. Same time next week. I myself am back tomorrow night, 8:30 for MRC's Team Oliver Racing GR3 League. Thursday night, nothing on. We're still a week out from the new Mazda League for the P1 boys. We've got MRC's GTTCC coming up as well soon, 16th. That starts. Sunday night at 8 o'clock, we've got the new Ford Focus series starting with the Tanso boys, followed straight after that at 9 o'clock. Excuse me, followed by the P1 boys again with their multi-class league in support of Archie's journey. Monday night, round 2 of the Mini Cooper Chewit Racing Mini Cooper Cup. Wicked series that. And then back next Tuesday, 8 o'clock for round 2 of this. Come and check it out. Other than all that sort of stuff, I hope you've liked what you've watched. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, tell your mates, tell your mums. My name's Dark Smoker. I'm out of here.